Okay, this class will be a bit long since um, I'm going to cover Monday and Wednesday class uh, in one go. Okay, so um, and that's the reason I put some background music for you to listen while looking at my pages and pages of slides of theories and colorful stuffs. Okay, now interaction design. Okay, am I recording? Yes. Okay. Now, we have prepared all these bones and joints for our designs, which is the UX design. The principles, methods we've learned up until now, that includes interaction designing, UX design laws. We did some user research. We drew our wireframes and made the paper prototype. Now it is time for us to take a look at the ingredients for the muscle and skin for the website. And that is the user interface designing, UI. It's all about visuals. Today we will look at what visual design is all about and some color theories. Excited? Colors. Okay, and some okay, now let's go to the next page. To make a product interface visually attractive and understandable by the viewers, we need to see what these 8 things are. As I mentioned before, user interface design, UI, visual designing is all about the visuals. Well, you can include the sounds and feelings in addition to the visuals, but visuals are the biggest concern. UI is about adding the skin and the bone, and skin on the bones and muscles. Okay, um, okay, trauma. So colors. Now, colors, color coding would include understanding of what color goes well with what color symbolizes what meaning. And that's like green color is for using go forward, accept, okay button, or eco-friendly or green energy icons. And graphic design rules. Graphic design rules and principles like balancing elements, Gestalt theories. Well, this is about how people perceive design elements, texts, and shapes. Grid system, and to make look the design elements organized and visually stable for the viewers. Contrast in size or color, etc., to highlight the important content elements. The hierarchy of the elements and typography, alignment and typography, and that is about understanding what kind of text style that users want to see and expect, and also what they symbolizes. As you can see, they are not separate topics, because I tried to find, as you can see, I tried to find the connections and relevance here by connecting these with lines. Okay, I mean you can't see the lines. Okay, what I meant is here, the lines, connections, here and there, because you can make a contrast with a typography style, or you can show hierarchy with alignment, or you can make design element balanced with Gestalt theories, etc. Okay, let's see the main details. First, colors. Whoa. Okay, you see these abbreviations all the time, right? This one on the left, or at least once a while, right? RGB, red, green, blue. RYB, red, yellow, black. SMYK, cyan, magenta, yellow, black. And RYB, red, yellow, blue. red, yellow, blue. Those are the primary colors that you can draw a rainbow on a paper. They are the primary traditional base colors on the color wheel, ready to be mixed. Excuse me. Then you can mix each these colors, and you get the secondary colors, like red and blue would become purple for the secondary color, and yellow and blue would go green, and etc. That these colors are the secondary colors. Mixed colors with mixing the primary colors will give you the secondary color. Okay. In one sentence, subtractive colors of the primary ones. Okay, yeah, and that's how you paint the rainbow. Okay, if you mix all the primary colors, you get black in the center, you can see. If you mix all the colors, all the primary colors, which means a red, yellow, blue. Okay, and then you mix primary and secondary colors to get the tertiary color. Okay, you get the idea. Okay, like blue mixed with green, you get blue green, and you mix red with orange, you get red orange. Okay, now you have the full 12 colors of traditional color wheel ready to be mixed with some black or white or light. Okay, now okay, where am I? Okay, these 12 colors are called pure hue colors. Hue. Okay, to say it again, collectively there are 12 pure colors. Hue. 12 hues, including primary, secondary, and tertiary. Hues are most important to remember when combining two primary colors to create the secondary color. Okay, now if you mix these 12 colors, 12 hues with white, you change the lightness of the color, as you can see here, with blue, and that is saturation. Okay. Okay, where am I? Oh no, not saturation. What I was saying is, if you change the amount of light that is exposed on the color, you can change the value of the color. Okay, with white mix, you get the tint of the color here. Tint. Okay. With gray mix, gray mix, you get tone. If you mix gray with the hues, you get many different kinds of tones of that color hue color. Okay, we deal with colors in design programs like Photoshop, Illustrator, like these. Where am I? Oops. Oh my god. Excuse me for this. Listen to the music. Okay, here. Okay, so if you work on a design projects with colors, or even maybe some coding, you will get used to even some coding here, RGB and stuff. Okay. What I was going to say. Oh my god. So you will get to see these terms: hue, saturation, and lightness. Oh my god, here it is. HSB. Hue, saturation, brightness, red, RGB, red, green, blue here. Okay? And here are the cyan, magenta, yellow, black, percentage. So you will get to see these boxes on Photoshop or well any design programs for designing. Okay, so hue saturation. Also, what I've got this hex color. Also, you get this hexadecimal colors you can use to define colors in your design. And saturation here, this one, saturation here, do you see? Saturation is the purity of the color. It's the gray mix. The gray mix. You can see the example here with blue color, as I said previously. Purity, zero purity. Let me change the color of my pen. You can't see it. I can't see it. Now here. Do you see it here? Blue one. This zero purity looks gray, and 100% purity is the pure blue hue. What we have missed in this graph is RGB. It's about light right now. You are seeing the right now from the screen, not just from this slide, from the screen you are seeing the RGB lights. You know, right? Mixture of red, green, blue RGB colors on your monitor or phone screen. It is the additive color. Okay, it is the additive colors of the primary colors, not the subtractive colors. Okay. If you add red and blue, you get purple. Oh my god, where? Okay, here. Additive here. RGB. This one. Guys. Whew. Okay. Sorry about guys, I needed to see my phone. Okay. So additive colors, RGB, not the subtractive for the rainbow painting. If you add red and blue, you get this purple. Okay. If you add green and red, you get yellow. You get cyan. If you add blue and green. So now you have the cyan, magenta, and yellow and black to print your drawing on a paper. Cyan is the light blue, magenta is the purple you got from adding blue and red, and yellow Y and the K for the black. Okay, black is the color of subtracting all the pure colors. Remember? Okay, cool. Oh, and if you add RGB, you get white. Add, not subtract. Okay. This white space I drew, okay, is made with RGB light. RGBs combined, added together. And that's white. Okay, are we done? No. we have now we have to know how to use them. Okay, that's the most important thing. We have here analogous color when creating softer user interfaces for the users. And complementary colors is two colors directly looking at each other on the color wheel. This scheme provides a lot of contrast. Contrast, we're going to take a look at contrast next week, I think. Okay, saturation. Back here, as I said, is the main hue color mixed with both black and white. It's the gray mix to create the saturation tone. Okay, here, gray mix. Okay, it's actually rarely used within user interface design for the websites, but it's mostly commonly used in filters on Instagram photos and images to create dark or lighter mood. Okay, tint is also rarely used in user interfaces. Well, you can use it, but it's rarely used. Okay, as I said, tint is hue mixed with white. Okay, you get these colors, then you can okay, you have the lightness value on hue saturation light here. Okay, these amount of white mixed with the hues, and that is lightness, amount of brightness, amount of lightness mixed with hues, and that you get the change the value of the colors on the program, design program. Okay, shade is color that you get when you add black to any given hue. Various shades are a quantity of black added to the hue. You get these colors when you change the V value or B value on HCS and oak. Where is it? HCS here. You get the change of these amounts when you change these percentages and these values on a design program. Okay, now sorry. Now, so how to use those colors then? Color combination is the tricky one. As you can see here, if you use all the colors you think it's cool, you get the rainbow box. You know? Unless you want rainbow though, you can't use all the colors. If you want to write the letters in black on a red background, you can't read the text well. It can make your eyes hurt. Or if you want to if you want to write gray color text on this yellowish box, no, you can't even see the text. So how do we not make this kind of mistake when we are designing? Okay, there are some things to be taken into consideration when choosing colors for your user interface designs. Have you heard of color psychology? Well, it is a study that aims to determine how color affects our day-to-day decisions. All colors evoke emotion and feeling in different ways. By using colors strategically, you can make your users feel a certain way about your brand or product or website. Now, let's see. When choosing colors, you have to think about context that your design tries to convey to the users. And that is the color context. Okay, BI BI is brand identity, brand message. Like if it's a car brand or a food related restaurant brand, you have to really think about the brand before choosing the color. Okay, as I said in the previous color theory slide, you've learned what complementary colors are, right? The complementary colors are used to make a contrast. Bad and good, yes or no, strong or weak. Like these here, you choose this red and this opposite of green point on the color wheel for the here and the complementary color. Okay. Oh, okay. Here's the thing. People see the colors first, not the text, actually. So you will click on this green one, thinking it's yes. Accept. Even though I wrote no on it. That is the color context thing going on. Okay, color symbolism. Now, where is it? Oh yeah, color symbolism here. Certain color symbolizes a certain meanings. What about analogous colors? That's three colors next to each other. Okay, like these here. Where is here? ABC here. that used analogous three colors. Um, this is to separate the analogous colors is used to separate such similar level of design elements. ABC menu or similar choices to choose from. Okay, different things. These are, I mean, the contents will be different, but hierarchically in the same level. You get what I mean, right? Okay. Okay, for the monochromatic colors, using various shades and saturations and tints of the main hue, you can create a monochromatic scheme. Okay. This monochromatic here, here on the bottom. Okay, this monochromatic color contrasts. I mean, this lacks contrast, but has flexibility of changing lightness and darkness easily. It is used to create mostly backgrounds, like creating moods. It is used to color the less important design elements. Like on the bottom, I used it as a page decoration on the bottom. Okay. You used shades and tints of the violet color for the monochromatic theme. Okay. Okay, let's see more about basic color symbolism. Here, the color wheel is divided into cold and warm color. Here, a warm color is mainly used in food industry, restaurant. It gives coziness, like it's used in furniture, interior designs, because the colors are more close to the nature. Well, cold colors are close to the nature too, but in a different way. They're refreshing, not warm and cozy. Blue is water and the sky. Can you feel the breeze now? Okay, you know that cold air is heavier than the warm air, like in the physics, in the nature, right? But in visual design, visually warm colors are heavier than the cool ones. It's the opposite, okay? You will realize it when you start coloring your designs. Now let's see the color symbolism individually. For example, red color here, it shows danger, passion, excitement, and energy. Yellow color shows optimism, cheerfulness, playfulness, and happiness. Okay, from the cool colors, green color would symbolize nature, vitality, prestige, or wealth. Blue color would mean communicativeness, trustworthiness, calming, or even could suggest depression. Okay, so you have to be really careful when choosing a certain color for your designs. You have to ask yourself and also the internet, is this color conveying the meaning and feeling that I want the users feel? Okay, if the logo has a color, or the brand logo color should symbolize the brand image, right? So as I mentioned earlier, colors could convey various feelings and meanings. Let's take a look at just some of them here. Orange is usually friendly, cheerful, and confident. Fanta, yeah. Okay, or Amazon. Here, where's the Amazon? Here, Amazon and Fanta here. Okay, but blue is all about trust. I think from my experience, most universities or education related websites have the blue color. Don't you think so too? Even ours, MIU. Okay, here as Facebook, IBM, Dell, etc. for the blue color. Okay, let's see also gray, or should I say black and white? Apple, Honda, Wikipedia, and Puma logos are okay, as we can see it here, for the balance and for the neutralness. Okay, you can see You can research more on the color symbolism on the internet. You will find similar stuffs. But I brought just few of them that I liked. For the example here, black. It shows mystery, power, elegance, or sadness, or anger. Okay, white shows light, goodness, purity, cleanliness. This is the one I love. Minimalism, black and white. Okay, anyway, you can pause the video and read the others. Red, green, and blue, yellow, and orange. If you're going with anime websites, I recommend yellow and red for its happiness and excitement symbolism. Okay, if you're also going for a cooking website, you can go with also red, and it could be green for its passion and health. Now, here is more about color symbolism and explanations. You can pause the video or you can just Google it for more. Okay. You might be wondering one question. How many colors should we use for the website? Usually 3 colors are optimal. It will not hurt the user's eyes. Okay, 3 guys. Primary colors should cover 70% of your design. It's secondary colors should cover the 20% and 10% for the others. Okay, not exactly 70% though. It can vary from 50 to 90% depending on the context and design. If you want to or need to use many colors, you will need to code the colors. Code the colors. Not the programmer HTML, CSS coding. What I mean by color coding is like the examples here. In infographical design, we've covered a few days before. Okay, you code the colors with meaning you give them. Okay, that's color coding. You decide what color means what. You are deciding. Okay. Like here in subway maps, red is the Marunouchi line and orange is Ginza line. The designer decided it. Okay, there's no symbolism here included for this colorfulness. It's the color coding you're working, okay? Or here, yellow is residential activities, and red market here are for the shopping or business or trade activities like this. You give the meaning for the colors. If you want to use lots of colors, you have to code it. Okay. As I always take an example of red and green, well, it doesn't have to be always red and green though. It could be empty or invisible black one instead of big fat red. Meaning the case here will work if most people click on continue in this scenario. You don't have to put the red on the cancel or skip button. You don't need to unless you really need it, okay? It's easier and quicker to make a decision to click on this continue button very quickly. Click continue. You don't have to think. You shouldn't make users think for the design heuristics, for the other design laws sake, okay? Also the people who worked on user interfaces give advice. They give advice that too much saturation is bad for the main 70% of the interface color. Full saturated colors are optimal, only used as the accent color for the 10% here. Full saturated color. Mostly the primary color should be safe, this safe zone. Low saturated color, okay, not the high saturated color. Okay, let's see here. It says shadows are never black and lights are never white. Be inspired by nature. Okay, I liked the last sentence very much. Okay, as you can see here, the closer the design looks similar to what it might look like in real world to the nature, the better the users feel about your design. Meaning the shadows, it should be like real, closer to the nature because of the mental model they have about certain things. Like in here, I guess this thin small card can't have this thick dark shadow. It's too much unnecessary shadow here. Not in the nature, I guess. Okay. Now, like these in here, the colors are taken from the nature, literally. The best color combinations are the nature. You can get these kind of results if you search for color palette, like color palette from nature, nature color combination, nature color palette from Pinterest and Instagram or any other websites. Okay, mostly these. Okay, also there is this website you can play with color for choosing your color. This one, color.adobe.com, also Behance and Pinterest and Instagram for the color choosing. Let me let me show you. Okay. Now, what I was going to show was okay. Pinterest, Adobe Color. Okay, Adobe.color wheel. You get to explore and you can create your own color palettes, like those analogous, monochromatic, triad, complementary. We've just covered these. Also, you can use exploring. So now, food website. Okay, food related colors. Then you can get the food color palettes you can use. Okay, these color palettes you can use this white for the primary 70% of the color, and you can use others and choose, but choose wisely. For the nature color palette, you get these. Okay, from the Pinterest. Also, you can get from the Instagram. Okay, okay, color color palette. Okay, like this. Well, you can choose. You can change these searching tag keywords, hashtags, and search for more. Water is also for like blue and stuff. Okay. Okay, that is for the tip for today's class. Okay, and we'll continue more on the next week from the other visual designing, UI designing theories. Okay, this is for today. Bye bye.